Hey guys, my name's Cody, Anna Laura.
Anna Laura.
Those of you that have watched my videos in the past know that we've been working on an Airbnb. And today we're going to talk about virtual online shopping because we've been doing a ton of that. But there's a big question when it comes to online shopping. Whenever you go on these sites, you notice that there are millions of products and they all start to look and feel the same. And so today we're just going to tell you our method for sourcing products online that we actually like and that actually fit our space. Is that good?
Yeah. Well, I'm personally ecstatic about it, Cody. I don't know about you.
I am.
And I bet our viewers sure are too.
Oh boy. So we've got our phones here and we're just gonna record everything so you can see it all in real time. Okay, so I'll start with my method. I like to look at exotic things first. So the resources that I use at the beginning are usually items that in no way would I be able to find them, or in no way would they actually be practical enough to use. One of my favorite resources to start with is Sight Unseen. I've been using them for the past couple of years to give me inspiration, not only for interior, but also for just design in general, the digital design that I actually get paid for. They just have incredible stuff. And this is their website, but to be honest with you, I like their selection a little bit more on Instagram, so I'm gonna go over there. Here, you'll see that people are just doing the most incredible. This one is funny. This is just somebody made a miniature clay room. That's all out of clay. Let me see if I can just find a quick picture of something inspiring. This is a good example. Like, this is a very famous Sight Unseen look. Everything is tubular, curved, wacky lighting. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting distracted, but I start here. I start at places that are really far out there, and then I take keywords from a scene that I'm looking at, and I try to use those keywords to find actual products that I might be able to actually purchase. And so for a good example would be this image. I would take the word tubular and I would start searching for that on Google, like tubular furniture, or I would check all modern and type in tubular furniture, or rounded lights. That would get you down a rabbit hole, and it helps to sift through all the noise that's out there on all these furniture sites, and it just brings you right into a product that you actually want for your specific room. Another example, this is sort of a tangent, would be the 80s interior. That's another one that I source a lot of inspiration from. Nothing I see here would I actually be able to do. I would do it if I could, but none of it's actually doable, but it's just so inspiring. And then you can take little elements from these scenes and search for them directly. So if I were looking at this picture right here, I would know I need to search for primary colors because that's obviously the theme of this image. And also tubular. Like, I'm seeing a lot of pipes and rounded edges, and so those are words that I can take from my inspiration to sift through all the junk on these online furniture sites.
Also, for what it's worth, I think it would be cool if you started saying tubular a lot more.
Tubular.
Yes. I like, as you were saying it, I was like, yes, that is a good word.
Okay, so why don't you share your method? Where do you start?
So I think I probably start on Pinterest and just, zoom in and get those small pieces of, like, what is it that I love about what I'm seeing? Like, what are the things that are sticking out? What are some common themes that I'm seeing? For me, like, when I look at this picture, I know I'm going back to the same one, but I love these little lights. I think that they are incredible, and I think that they're such a good statement piece. I love symmetry, so I think it adds really good symmetry to the room. I'd say lights and creative lights are something that I think are cool. So
and they're really hard to find.
They're really hard to find, like really, really hard to find. And you think, Wayfair All Modern, they're such good sites. There's nothing wrong with the sites. It's just there are so many options, and we're not just gonna spend a ton of money on lights. So it's trying to figure out, how do I even search for what I'm looking for? What is it about these lights that I love? And I feel like she puts such fun lights in all of her spaces, and I really do think that adds a ton, which is probably why we still haven't picked out like our lights. I mean, we have around the bathroom, but that took us forever.
Yeah.
Or around the sink.
Yeah, our biggest problem, which I think is most people, is like we will use these keywords and then we can find the light of our dreams. Somebody actually made the light that we want, but then it's $2,000, and we just can't do that. We're like trying to keep things under $200. So
yeah. So like let's test it out. So out of these, which light do you like? Which light do you like the best?
The one on the right.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So you like, I would call that modern.
80s modern.
80s modern bedside. 80s modern bedside lamp. Okay. And then, honestly, this has been the best way for us to find new sites, like France and Son I've never heard of before. And that's a pretty cool lamp right there. Oh my goodness, it was $550, it's $149.
Might have just found our lamp.
I am a sucker. Oh, Astrid.
Just chatting it up with
I'm
Astrid.
sorry. Really good at clicking on stuff I shouldn't. France and Son.
I'll do a quick search too. 80s.
But yeah, sometimes it just takes you into a cool site that even if you don't love that initial thing you clicked on, you can find cooler ideas. Okay, some of these are really horrible.
Oh, there's another.
I think I'm done with this site.
There's another Instagram account, Birite, Birite, and sometimes they have the exact piece that I'm looking for. They are a little expensive, so we haven't ordered anything from there. But man, such a great resource. And sometimes I go in there, find the name, and then I do my own research based on that name. But I feel like I've seen a lamp similar to that on their page.
Have you heard of Rejuvenation?
No.
Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it has plugs. Like it's touch.
Oh, that's a touch button?
Yes. That is cool.
That's really neat. How much is it?
Well, $223. Like, definitely not gonna buy that. But they have a sales section.
I hope this was somehow helpful. We're just over here enjoying the quarantine life, and we can't wait to get our Airbnb launched as soon as coronavirus is over. I hope you guys have an amazing week. We will probably see you next Tuesday. I for sure will. She probably will.
I probably will. I'll be here.
Bye.